guys, what's up? It's Jonathan with One Big Impact. One big impact. Good morning and welcome. So today's video is actually going to be tips for breaking Atkins weight loss stalls. Now, these are not proven perfect things for everybody. These are just suggestions because they've worked for me. So, Atkins or low carb regimen can be very strict and can be frustrating at times when you go through a period of weight loss stalls. According to Atkins, if you have not gone 6 months without losing weight, technically you're not in a stall. So you have to rest assured, if it's only been a week, your body's readjusting, it's getting used to things, whatever, that's cool. Oh, I just came to a conclusion in my mind I'm not going to tell you because I don't want you guys to do that one. It has worked for me, but it's dangerous in the beginning. So, number one, and I'm for this and I'm against this, and this is kind of like a last resort, but it has worked for me, intermittent fasting. So my buddy at work, Juan, he does a lot of intermittent fasting, but he's just a naturally fit guy. He's got a six-pack. He's in good shape. He doesn't have the weight issues that I've had, never has. So he told me about some intermittent fasting, and I started doing some research, and I've done videos on it. And basically what it is you wake up, say you wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning. You don't have your first meal for... And there's definitely so many different ways to do it. You can fast for 8 hours, you can fast for 12 hours, you can fast for 4 hours. What I try to do is, because I like to eat, I'm just going to be honest. Obviously, that's how I got overweight. But you can go from, what I like to do is, I wake up at 6, 5, sometimes earlier. So I'll go like 6 or 7 hours without eating. What that does is two things. You are going to eat most of your calories within a 5 or 6 hour period. So also what you'll notice is if you don't eat till about noon and then you have your first meal, by the time it's time to go to bed at like 7, 8, 9 o'clock, you probably skipped a meal because you can't eat as much. So not only are you eating less, but your body stays in a mode to where it has to use backup fat stores for fuel. Now, I don't recommend this for everybody, but if you've tried everything else, try this, see what happens. Let me know how it works for you. Number two, and this is probably the most effective one for me for two reasons. If I can't get into ketosis, and also if I'm seeing a stall on fat loss, or just weight loss in general, skip a meal. And you're probably like, I skip meals all the time. Or, I ain't skipping no meals. So if you can't get into ketosis and you're like right there on the verge and you know you're doing everything right, skip a meal. You may be measuring something wrong. You may be doing something wrong. Something's out of whack. And skipping a meal can usually inject me right into ketosis, full-blown purple on the strips, and I'm good to go. It works really effective for me, and I seem to respond very well. Usually the next day I lose like a pound or two. It's pretty rapid, fast results. So try that. Number three, look at what you're eating. And you're probably thinking at this point, well, what do you mean? I'm eating everything right. Are you measuring your 2 tablespoons or are you just guesstimating? Are you just eating meats and eliminating carbs? Are you eating 18 to 22 carbs exactly each and every single day? Or are you just doing your best at guessing? Because if you are, I promise you, that's not going to work. So take a second, third, fourth, and fifth look at exactly what you're eating each and every day. Because, oh, there goes my list. So, number 4 is, I need to go shave. Eat every 3 hours. And a lot of people probably are going to come, this is hashtag be stronger than your excuses, because a lot of people are going to say that I can't eat, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't get away or whatever. Well, guess what? The United States of America gives you a break every 2 hours, 15 minutes, and at lunch you have a half-hour break. It's a law. Don't give me no shit. I think I'm running out of time. Sorry, still running out of time, but I'm gonna make this quick. Eat every 3 hours. You're resetting your metabolism. Everything's gonna work in your body a lot easier. Your body's gonna tell yourself that, hey, we have plenty of food, get rid of the waste, crap it out, it's perfectly fine. So make sure you're focusing on that because it's really important. I know you're probably going to come up with 1,000 freaking excuses. I don't care if you gotta put celery in your damn pocket and munch it while you're going. You have to eat. Nobody's gonna stop you from eating at your work. I promise you. You're making up bullshit excuses and I don't believe them because I don't care where you work. You need to step aside every few hours and have a bite to eat. Otherwise, you can't function properly. Tell them you're diabetic. What are they gonna say? No, you're not. Oh, really? Trust me. There's a million ways you can have excuses to eat, just like you can have these excuses not to eat. So, number 5. Number 5, and one of the most important things is, and this is going to be the end of the video because I'm running out of time right there. Eliminate caffeine completely. Eliminate artificial sugars completely. So if you've tried 1 through 4, 1 through 4 aren't working, try number 5. Just get rid of them completely. I don't care. I know. You can swing at me, but guess what? You can't hit me because I'm over here and you're over there. You don't want to get rid of coffee. I know, I understand that. But if all else fails, try it. You're here because you're trying to lose weight. Is coffee more important than your goal? No, it's not. That's the reality of it. You guys, if you guys are new here, like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Please put your tips below for breaking stalls because I'd love to make a video on the stuff that you guys use, and I'd love to be able to use them for myself and members of the Facebook group called Healthy Living for a Healthy Life. If you haven't yet, go check us out and join us. We have an amazing support group, tons of awesome members that have become the most supportive family that I've ever had in my life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember to spread love, not hate, and hashtag be stronger than your excuses. Peace, guys.